Afternoon everyone, we are heading up to the Malvern Hills. If the cameraman wants to pan round the front, look at that for a view. So today we've got a use of a BMW MSport 330e, the hybrid one, and we've got the car for a day. So we're going for a drive up to the Malvern Hills, just putting along at the moment, and I will just put the car into sport and use the extra boost, and we'll just give it a quick go with extra boost. Right, Sam, if you want to pan around and show what it looks like. Extra boost means that we're using the battery and the turbo 2-litre petrol. So if I'll just give it a quick squirt, you get the idea. Okay, so that was the acceleration's good. The car's got 292 horsepower in all if you're running both engines together. So it's got 184 from the 2-litre petrol turbo, and then the battery gives you another 118. So it's a pretty quick car, 5.8 seconds to 60. It'll be interesting. I will hopefully get to compare it with the 330i, the 2-litre turbo petrol, which puts out 258 horsepower, I think. And I'd really like to have a go in a 330d Sport. That's the 3-litre straight 6 diesel. So they're all about 42, they're between 42 and 44,000 pounds, the three cars. This one is the hybrid, which would work very well for us because we only drive about 20 miles a day, every day around schools, and I could charge it every night. So at the moment I am driving it in Eco Pro hybrid, if Sam wants to show that, and the car is very economical. You can drive it as you want. As I started the video, you could see I had it in extra boost, so I was using the electric power to give me more go, but here in hybrid it's just pootling along, saving energy. It says I've got 14 miles left on my range. It wants me to charge, but I wouldn't worry about that because we could charge it when we're home. But you'll get 30 miles range on a daily basis out of the car. And as you see, it's got a lovely dash. If Sam wants to show, we've got a really nice, typical thick MSport steering wheel, lovely dials. I've got the paddles here. That's to change down gear, that's to change up. If I want to drive it in semi-automatic, I just knock it over here on the controller. Really nice car to drive. It is 42,000 pounds though, so I can't pretend it's not cheap, but then the quality is really good in the car, and a lot of people run these as company cars because the benefit in kind is 11% on one of these, and it would be about 37% if you were to have the 330i, the petrol only one. So yeah, I've got quite a few friends who are on company car schemes and find these very good on tax. If I just show the home button again, it's really good. So easy to navigate using the wheel. Everything is just brilliant, really good quality. Nothing rattles, squeaks. They've designed it really nicely. I had a day in a 1 Series about a month ago, and I was really impressed by that. And the 1 Series, the small golf-size hatchback, and this 3 Series, they run the same dashboard and cabin design really, and BMW really nailed it with this current generation. I think it's much better quality, better even than the Audi A4, which was the benchmark before. I'm yet to try the new Mercedes C-Class with its massive screens, but for me this is brilliant. This is such an intuitive system. So yeah, it's a lovely car. If Sam wants to pan in the back, and George, what are your impressions of what the car's like in the back?
There's like a blue line which creates like a good colour, and it's very light. The light absorbs and comes in through the window, and I like the seats. The seats are very comfortable, made from a nice leather material.
They aren't, they're comfortable, they're very supportive. The blue line that George is talking about is the ambient lighting. So if you look around the dash and Sam pans, you'll see next to him, you can change that. There's a kaleidoscope of colours you can have. So yeah, we're just going to go up into the hills now and go for a walk. And then I will probably pop something else on the channel about the car. I'm very impressed. Won't be buying quite yet, but in a couple of years' time, when we want something a bit bigger, I would definitely shortlist a BMW 3 Series Touring the estate. We're in the saloon at the moment. The estate would be all we need. It would just be the engine choice, really. I've got to try out the 330i, as I say, the petrol one, and I want to try out the 330D, the turbo diesel. Okay, there we go, folks.